And what advice would you give others? You know, you were saying to be empowered. What other advice would you give people?
I think it's just really important to take stock of where you are in your life and who you are and what you want, and just get really real, because all those things that you do want, you can't necessarily get or attain a level of whatever it is that you want unless you're truly authentic with yourself. And there's an exercise that I often offer some of my clients who find themselves in this situation. I actually think I might have posted this on LinkedIn, but it's an exercise where you spend an hour in public with no makeup on. It's very scary, but
Like that box on that style show where they put you in the glass box.
yes, but a little bit different.
Right.
A little bit different. So if we, you know, the for women especially, the makeup it's our protection. It's our armor. And thank God we have makeup and high-heeled shoes to wear. But at the end of the day, when we take that off, we're with ourselves and we know what's going on. So the exercise is go out in public for an hour, no makeup, and see how you feel and see how comfortable you are. And that's when you'll be able to really take stock of how you're feeling, what you want, what you see, because you do see things differently when you're not wearing your own mask.
That's funny,
right?
I even go to the gym with makeup on. I hate to admit that. I just my skin's on you know, just a little blush and then mascara, but.
Well, the point is that we need to feel comfortable with ourselves. And once we feel comfortable with ourselves,
without having to impress other people.
Then we're really able to get clear on who we are and what we want, and what our negotiables are and what our non-negotiables are, and really see ourselves for who we really are.
But sometimes it takes, like, you know, I was telling you about my health issues, sometimes when you hit rock bottom yourself, I had to go there, and I know that it changed my whole life and will always will, because, you know, a lot of people, especially the young women, will never think about, until the end of their life, or anybody, men too, until the end of their life, what did I want out of my life? Did I live my best life? Oprah Winfrey is my idol. So, I mean, you know, all of those things, you know, these are the questions like what you're saying. You need to ask yourself now,
right,
not then when your whole life has passed you by and you're not going to ever get those
or
things back.
When you have a health scare. I recently had a health scare of my own, and it was the craziest, scariest 24 hours of my life. I actually posted on Facebook because I wanted to hear if other people had right, the same experiences and the same outcomes and whatnot. And when all was said and done, it came back. I was fine, right. But again, it was just another illustration of how life reinforces itself when something bad happens, and it shouldn't take something bad to happen for you to realize what you want. How do I find happiness? How do I get what I want? I want it now. You deserve it now.
But the thing is also people live, like, you know, I was saying, they you know, besides the makeup, they fill themselves up with superficial and materialistic things, and it kind of masks the reality of life.
Yes.
Right? And I think a lot of people do that, and they don't even realize that they're doing it until it's too late.
And so,
or until something real happens to them that they have to look at.
Right. Okay. And so I refer to those people as the emotional eaters and the emotional shoppers, particularly the emotional shoppers. And I was one. I'm a 4-year sufferer of anxiety and panic attacks. So I get that completely. I'm over them now. But on occasion, you would find me out shopping. So when you're an emotional shopper or an emotional eater, you're trying to fill a gap. And really what you need to do is, and these are symptoms, is find the cause, talk about the cause, talk about the symptoms, and try to get back to, you know, where you really want to be, which is in happy mode, where life works and feels good.
Right.